if the stream's up, and if it is, I'm not gonna lie, for this first part, it's probably not gonna be much. I'm not gonna be talking much, and by that I mean I'm gonna mute my mic, because I didn't eat dinner, and I want to eat some chips and salsa, because that's what I have. So, just to make sure this is up, I'm gonna be doing some basic stuff, but I mean I'm not gonna be doing any intensive commentary or anything yet. It's just real relaxed. Nothing really going on. Man, I'm hungry. Alright, thank you all for tuning in. I'm actually going to edit, I'm not going to edit the text. I was going to say, so if anyone joins during this, they can see, hey, this is intentional. But I'm just going to kind of go. All of you that managed to be here before, this salsa event, I'm going to call it, begins, are going to be in the know as to why I'm dead silent. I'm moving furniture around my room to secure things in a comfortable position for me. Because this is healthy. I'm going to use a chip to mix up the salsa a little bit more. And I'm going dark. Mic gone. Hello, pop back on the mic. I am about. Well, I just beat the twins, so I just beat the first of the mechanical bosses because I always fight them first. Um, my setup's right now full hallowed gear, because I farmed the twins a lot. Um, Actually, if you go back to my last stream, in the middle of crafting it, the destroyer spawned, which I think looking back, if I had been ready for it, I could have taken on the destroyer then and had no issues. But I was in the middle of crafting, and that was a little rough to deal with. So, not too far in, but a decent way in. I just kind of do this as a relaxing thing. Um, I'm kind of in a rough spot though now, because I was primarily a magic user, but I got a decent yo-yo in the yo-yo bag, so I'm using that for now. Um, but I can't get crystals because my hallowed biome spawned in the jungle, which it can spawn in, and it can spread from there, but it has to spread via stone, or sand, or dirt, or not dirt, stone, or what, those basic materials. And it's dead center of the jungle, so it can't spread to stone, or sand. So it's stuck, and I physically cannot get the materials required for the rest of the mage build. So I'm honestly probably gonna go find some of the for you to help. Um, I mean, for you to help. What would you mean by by help? And I'm always open to people that are wanting to like. I'm more than open to make this a server and like make it a public server because I have a few other friends that play Terraria, so I can just invite them and kind of make this a big group thing and invite viewers. Would not be tonight though. Tonight's gonna be kind of a short stream because I have to be up in like an hour and a half to go Black Friday shopping. So I'm gonna grab about an hour. So probably get about another 20-30 minutes in the stream. Actually, I'll probably do a destroyer fight right now, since he doesn't really matter. Let me check on the wiki. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to be fought at night or like in the corruption. I think he can be fought because he spawned here. He could be anywhere. So let me check on here. Destroyer spawn. At night in any biome. It's pretty close to the beginning of the night, so I actually will do the fight right now. So let me get up on my rope. I have a quick rope that I kind of use as my, when in doubt, use it for fighting. I should use the magical harp, but the thing is, I need crystals, which, as previously stated, aren't a thing I can have right now. The yo-yos seem to be working fine, though. Hey, all of my NPCs are dying. Alright. All the counterweights and yo-yo. The yo-yo bag's kind of an MVP. It's one of my favorites. I'm not normally a big melee user, but I mean, it's just so fun. It's so fun to use most of the time. So I am severely underprepared for the destroyer. Actually, once I get rid of these probes, it's going not too bad. I'm gonna take some beefy damage here. Pop back, heal. Those are straight target those. So I can straight target those, I can get the hearts from them. And the hearts are helpful. Oh, great lasers. If I was smart, I would have built an arena. Which I didn't do if you didn't notice. Yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. Yep, I'm dead. That went just as well as I thought. and all my NPCs are dead. So overall successful. The magical harp would have made that. I mean, I think I could have done that with the magical harp, um, just because it's so it's built for the fight. It's like the item to use. Destroyer is the weakest. I did not know that. And whenever me and my friends played, it was always we always fought the twins first, just because we always had the easiest strategy for the twins. With if you have a straight rope up and down, and decent movement, like most of this set is movement speed, but my set before also had movement speed boosts. And if you do that, honestly, if you just swing up this rope and just go straight up and down, and especially with the Daedalus Stormbow with Hellfire arrows, because you're doing constant damage while you're going up and down. And again, Yo-Yo helps a lot. Mystical Rifle helps a lot. Just kind of all works out normally. Especially because, I mean, with that, once I get to the final form of Retinazer, I can just kind of peek up and down from here, or pop into one of these doors, because I have the increased health and mana anywhere. But I can pop in here in the lasers, because he almost always strafes above, and goes straight down and doesn't go through and hit me. So I was actually going to try and build I don't do wiring, like, ever. It's just not a thing I do. It's a thing I've actually avoided intentionally most of the time. I was going to try and build a heart spawner so I could use this as kind of like just a running back and forth area. Or just really just test it so I could just keep using things. Holy Arrows 2. Yeah? Holy Arrows have always been a fun helper, but I just figured Hellfire Arrows, because I never meant to be a ranger class. I just got this off a drop and thought, I'll use it, because I read a review, setup for the fight, for the twins, and it read that Stormbow is one of the absolute best items if you have it. Especially if you're doing a rope strategy. And, I mean... oh, hat. Hey, free hat. Yeah, it just kind of worked out for me. Sometimes it's a bit iffy, but more often than not, things with the twins work out. Let me see. Oh yeah. Also, my goal, rough goal, was I really wanted to, for really no particular reason, I wanted to make the cell phone as soon as possible, since it's the technically most complex crafting item you can get in the game. I wanted to have that as early as possible, and I got everything for it, except for the stuff from the fisher, from the angler's quests, which takes a lot longer than I have the patience for right now. Especially since right now he's dead, so I started going to just catch the quest fish randomly, so whenever he pops up with a certain one, I can just run down, grab it, and take it back up to him. Which has worked for 4 or 5 in the past, but now that I'm in hard mode, I made that mistake going to hard mode before too long. Before really catching all of them, so now the drop rates, now there's a lot of other stuff muddled in the middle of it. I also made the mistake of not catching enough crates beforehand, because I've had to mine so much. But honestly, I've been getting some good luck with Spelunker potions, and I found the Skeleton Merchant early on and got Spelunker, a few, like, 20 Spelunker glow sticks, of which I accidentally threw most of them over the time, and I think I actually only have one, and I don't know where it is. I may have thrown that one too. But I've just kind of got things settled down recently with this setup. Aqua Scepter. That's useless. Not useless, but this far in with what I'm trying to do, it's not really helpful. I think where I should go next. I should work on. I actually might go back down. Forgot what it was. There's a certain drop I was looking for from the underworld. Also, would help if the guide respawned, because with the way things went with the Wall of Flesh my first time, well, my first successful time fighting it, because I fought it 3 or 4 times, because I was stubborn, and I did not want to build a proper arena. So I quickly, like right before the stream started, threw together an arena of not nearly enough platforms, and in very jagged shapes, and they just kind of started working. So there. So I did 4 or 5 fights, and the one that worked. I mean, once it worked, I really didn't get anything good from the drops. I got the laser rifle, which I immediately respec to what I need. Um, but I got none of the emblems I was looking for. Just it was kind of missing a lot of things. So if the guide respawn, I could probably use that. But I have no really set a goal for this playthrough. I'm really just kind of playing. Uh, I personally use this normally as like a way to calm down at night. Uh, at least specifically during this break, these streams. Uh, I find Terraria most of the time, not all the time, calming to play, and uh, I have severe insomnia. So whenever I have something that helps me calm down, I mean, I'm gonna use it to help me get to bed. Like normally these streams, I talk about it a little bit on stream normally, but I haven't really talked about details. After these streams, within about 10 minutes, I am asleep, which for me is a marvel, because I mean, the part of the reason I started doing these, was because for like a week straight, I would lay in bed for 2 to 3 hours at a time without just staring at the ceiling. No outside interactions, no cell phones near me, nothing. I just could not shut my body down. I was thinking too much. I did the stupid counting sheep method, which works for some, yes, but from my mind I went into different theories as to why that works. That's just how I think, and that just kind of took over everything. But then I played this the night before I started streaming for like an hour, and I was, for once, starting to feel tired, which is, again, a marvel for me. So I kind of took advantage of that, and I wanted to get back into streaming. And one time during this break, I actually streamed, what was it? Yeah, Pokemon Emerald using only my voice. You can go back to my channel and watch that one if you want. It was the most painful stream I've ever done across any of the channels I've had. I'm not kidding when I say that. Including the one on my old channel where it was anytime you lost, you had to, what was it? Do increasing shots of hot sauce. It was a really dumb one, but it got painful because I like really hot sauce, and I got some stuff from some foreign countries, and it's a lot spicier than anything you can really get here. And it's good when it's used as a seasoning, but straight, oh, it's rough. It's a rough one to get. It's a rough one to go through. But it was most painful by far, this last stream of Emerald, because I did not prepare properly for my throat, and oh my gosh, my throat, I could not really talk for the rest of the day, which was an issue. I got the traveling merchant, which is better than my regular merchant. Also, I do see your oh, it's there. It's the companion cube. Yes. I should not be that excited, but I'm really excited because companion cube. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, when I streamed that night, if you listen, that was after the entire day of just drinking tea, water, and just doing everything I can to recuperate my voice because it was really bad. But yeah, I was saying I see your emblem, and I see that you are of culture as well. Arms dealer, why are you on the top floor? Why are you away from everyone else? Okay, why not housing query? Um, I'll put you over here next to the wizard. Dryad, you're actually fine there. Yeah, I built the house as huge as possible right from the beginning. So, it is spreading. Because it wasn't this far over before. It was only this section of water. So at least it's spreading through the jungle. But the thing is, I need crystals which grow on stone. Also, pinky. Yes. Have I explored this cavern yet? No, I actually haven't for some reason. Meaning I'm going to. Because it holds possible great rewards. I use Smart Cursor so only when I'm doing mining stuff like this, because it's so much faster than trying to organize my inventory constantly, or swap slots or anything like that. It's just so much simpler. It's the dumbest mechanic. If I was to rely solely on that, oh boy, would this game be awful. I see people doing joke challenges of trying to beat the game with it enabled the whole time, and it's damn near impossible. Just because of how precise you have to be with, especially because he was trying to run a magical build, and the precision you have to be with a mage is a lot, versus the amount you're really allowed with Smart Cursor enabled. Nothing against people that use Smart Cursor. I'm just saying that for extended use, it doesn't really do good. And also, yes, I'm aware that I took a decent chunk of damage, but I have enough health that I don't really care anymore. I'm at that point in the playthrough where honestly, it's like, oh, I'm drowning. Well, I'm just gonna finish what I'm doing first, and then I'll deal with that whole issue. And you'll see that I'm ignoring any cobalt. It's because I have 3 stacks of cobalt bars back at the house. So I hope everyone had a good Black Friday and got some good shopping done. I got actually pretty lucky. It wasn't a huge deal, like in terms of like, oh, I saved $90,000. No, it was like, well, I could have bought the game standard digital edition for the same price online, but I went to. I am weird. I like to not just have physical copies, but I like waiting at I like waiting like in line for Black Friday stuff. I find that an enjoyable thing to do. Also, I found it. Finally. The queen bee. I should have probably lit this place first. I forgot when you're supposed to fight her. She seems to have more health than I had intended. Oh wait, never mind. Only 3k. Oh wait, plus I'm underwater. The bees don't go underwater. Never mind. That was a lot easier than it should have been. I forgot if I get anything really for beating her, like anything worthwhile. Vine, hive, honey block, hive wand, bee wax, nasty beekeeper. Oh, I that's what I like. Let me see how we're doing on time for the stream. I said I was gonna do a 1 hour stream, a little shorter than some of the other ones, but again, I've got to be up in an hour and a half for the rest of Black Friday shopping. So I gotta kind of police myself so I don't put myself in physical pain trying to do anything. Well, man, not entirely sure what to do now. I gotta get out of here somehow. I am gonna die solely because of that, whatever it is, trapper. Out of the pure, I am not taking time away from mining to kill that thing. My God. I could have been worse. Wait, shark food? Where was there shark? That was peculiar. Any kind of material? Not a material, dang. I haven't tried this one before, so let me, it does summon bees. I'm used to the bee gun, which is, don't think modded. I'm apologizing for what you're about to hear. Oh, a butterfly. Probably off stream, I'm going to... Yeah, I discussed it last night. I forgot to just do it. Off stream, I'm going to go collect some crystal from another world that I have. It's about the same way in, but I'm only going to bring back crystals, nothing else. So I just feel as though that's something that I really need that as an option. That, or my other option is to bring back some of the powder that converts the biomes into not corruption, hallow. But I feel as though that'll be a lot slower, and even after that, I'll have to wait so long for the crystals to start growing that it would just be a nightmare. So actually, I might do both, so I can have immediate crystals for the items I want to make, and I can have long term for once I need them again, because I'll need them again in the future. That's the thing. I've played this game far too many times and realized that I need crystals bad. Um, so, yeah. Let me check one more thing. Stream health. Skipped frames. Let me check that real quick. But yeah, if you guys want me to turn this into an open server, okay. Honestly, if I turn this into an open server, I'll probably have to copy the world. So just in case someone starts doing dumb things, like just decides to, oh yeah, I'm gonna dynamite the entire house because that'll be funny, right? Yeah, no. I'll have a backup of the world, so if that happens, I can just put the old one back up, ban you, and move on. Because I really don't have the patience to deal with that. So I'm just gonna kind of let the blood moon go through, and once that's done, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'm gonna probably turn my mic off right now, because as mentioned earlier, like very beginning of the stream, I have chips and salsa that I am going to be eating. I was intending to eat throughout the stream, um, that I ended up just kind of leaving off to the side. I had a few, um, but I might now, and I'm just gonna kind of do my thing. Oh yeah, stream every night during this break. Tomorrow night will be the next to last stream, with Saturday night being the final stream. And no, I am not going to beat the game by the end of the break. I knew I probably wasn't going to, but I know for a fact I won't because I got a new game on console. Catherine Full Body. Shout out to what I'm already thinking is one of my probably top 20 games at least, if not top 10. Um, because it's made by Atlas, and Atlas is one of my favorite developers because Persona 5 and just Persona in general. So plus I got it on sale today. That was kind of nice. I got the collector's launch edition for the price of the standard digital. $30, and I got the whole steel book, art books, like a sticker set, a little light up pin thing, poster. It was a whole thing, and it's really I'm really happy. Especially because I was the second person in line there, and they only had one, and the guy in front of me was looking for it as well. They did not advertise they only had one. They listed themselves as having wall supplies last. Well, there was only one, which was an issue. So he was looking for it too, and he was ahead of me. Luckily, um, I knew the store layout really well, and I knew we both knew where in the store it was. Like they gave us like a mini map to go through, and they said all of the this price games are over here, these price games are over here. They had it very detailed because it was Target. It was Target. They sell a lot of things. They had it detailed like prices of like this price of board games were over here. Like each sale had its own section. So we went to the $30 game section, both of us. But the thing is, he took the regular route. I cut through the like gardening section, which you're not really supposed to cut through. But I moved a stack of weed eaters and walked through, saw it, grabbed it, and I had it. It was mine then. It was I'm not entirely proud of it, but I'm also extremely proud of it. best thing was, like, as I was walking away, he saw I had it, and he was going back to where I was because he was going to get his, and I felt bad, especially because I went to Walmart next because my dad does the like, not, I'm gonna say make a wish. It's the angel tree they call it. You donate, like, you quote unquote adopt a child, and they buy them Christmas gifts, and the two that we adopted wanted bikes. We always do that every year because they're one that everyone kind of avoids the kids that want bikes because it's a bigger item, and we're so used to Black Friday shopping that we don't have an issue going to do that kind of shopping. So it ends up being normally still like the same price other people pay for it. So it's just that we have the patience. And so we went to go get bikes for them, and I saw him there, and that was a kind of a weird experience because it's like, well, I just got the one thing you wanted, and apparently, I was talking to him on our way in. He thought someone else got the like I said there were a few there. I kind of iffied him. I said there were a few there, but some guy came back and got like 4. He was like, whoa, and I said, yeah. I felt bad about that part, but I also didn't. But apparently, Walmart had the same sale. It wasn't the launch edition, so it didn't. I forgot what the. It was a different steelbook case, but he was fine with it, especially because it was actually $10 cheaper. Because he had a coupon for Walmart. Target doesn't do coupons like that. At least not as often as I believe they should. Target's just pricier Walmart, but they have a better selection in my opinion, like brand-wise. So, also, I've been talking this whole time. I meant to be not talking and eating instead, so I could end the stream. But I just didn't. I just didn't. So, once we hit 3 I'm gonna end the stream at 3:33 a.m. in-game time. Actually, you know what? I'm not kidding. I'm gonna do it. Out of sheer spook. What's everyone thankful for? Now that Thanksgiving is 6 minutes over. It has been over for 6 minutes in my time zone. What's everyone thankful for? So, I don't have the patience for 3:33, because I am actually fading really fast. So I'm just gonna kill both these groups, and then actually I'm gonna kill the bride. The bride's the main one, and then I'm gonna drop, pop in here, kill these groups of, I'm gonna take their loot. No. No. Also, I forgot that breaking the demon altars spawns wraiths, which I forgot about, and I destroyed like 15 in a row, and I've never seen as many wraiths as that. I think I was supposed to have a lot. I think I was supposed to have more spawn, actually. I think I actually hit the spawn limit, which was funny enough that I wasn't, like, annoyed. I mean, I was certainly annoyed, actually. I immediately almost died. But the very first chest I opened in the game, I believe it was, I had a magic mirror pop up, which was extremely helpful. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see all of you in